Okay, good day, guys. You're welcome back to my YouTube page, right? This is EP Clothing, where we get to share idea on how to either cut or sew men's outfit, right? Today we'll be starting a suit series. I'll be explaining briefly on how to cut a suit, right? Yeah. So we'll be breaking down this thing. This will be the first part, right? So as usual, I'll be cutting a suit for myself, right? This is the first part. So first things first, we'll be measuring our length. I think my length is around let's say 30 or 30 something. Yeah, the length of my suit is around 30, or less. I'll make it 31. I'll make it 31. Alright, I'll make it 31. I'll make it. Sorry, my bad. I made a mistake. It's a short collar, right? It's a short collar. What do we do first? We mark out 6 inches from here, right? We mark out 6 inches from here and 3 inches here, right? 3 inches. Yeah, that's what we do. So it will be something like this. It will be something like this. Measure is, and make sure every part of this side is 3 inches. 3 inches. 3 inches. Right? So what do I do next? What do I do next? I get to measure the length. So the length now will be starting from here, right? 31. 31. Oh, let me just, okay, yeah, let me make it 31. Right? This is what I have. 31. My folding allowance, I'll make it 3 inches, right? 3 inches, guys. 3 inches, guys. This is all we have. So what do we do next? As usual, the way me I usually cut my suit is I get to cut it somehow uh in a way as if I'm cutting my usual suit, right? So what's my shoulder? My shoulder is 18, right? 9 plus 9, 18. You get to measure showing allowance, right? So what do I do? We get to give it this shoulder slant, which is shoulder slant of 4 inches, right? Okay, we give it this straight line. Right, this is all we have. This is all we have. Yeah, guys, this is all we have. This is all we have, right? Then we get to cut out our shoulder, our armhole. Sorry, I'll be giving this part 6.5. 6.5. Marking it like this. Okay, this is our armhole, right? So what do I do next? I give it a 1 inches. I'll give a 1 inches inner. After giving 1 inches inner, I measure my chest. My chest is supposed to be 19.5, right? Let me see, what do I have as my shoulder? Okay, I made a mistake. My shoulder is supposed to be 17, so it should be something like this. So this now will be here, right? Then my 1 inches. I made a mistake, guys. So this all we have. This all we have, right? Then my chest will be 9.5, which is I think 38, 39, right? So we can mark it out, then give it our sewing allowance of 1 inches, right? Then we'll give it this curve. We'll give it this curve, right? We'll give it this curve. After giving it this curve, what do we do? You see this part? We measure it to this part. What do we have? 14, right? We measure 14 also. We mark it. We measure 14 also. We mark it. We measure 14 also. we mark it, right? Now we'll be pulling out our neck. The way I usually, most times, the way I usually do my neck is, most times I give it 3.5, 3.5, you mark out your 3.5, right? It will be something like this, 3.5, your 3.5 by 1.5, right? After you've given it by 1.5, what do? You get to do something like this, right? So here will be around 4 inches or 4.5. This now is our neck, right? This now is our neck, right? So what do? Do this marking this way. This is what I have, right, guys? So we're doing something here. We're doing something here. From this part that we have here, like this part that we have, we measure 3 inches, also 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, right? This is all have 3 inches, right? So what do we do here? You come to this part here, that we draw this line like this. We give it a 1 inches at the top, right? It will be something like this. So you draw the straight line this way. So from here, you get to give it another curve. The curve will now be something like this, right? So what do? From here, you get to give it a curve this way, right? You give it a curve, so it will now be something like this. You give it a curve. You can choose to measure it. Yes, you can choose to measure it, but I choose to give it a curve this way, right? So now what do we do, guys? What do we do, guys? There's a reason why we gave a 5 inches at the top here, right? It should be at least 5 inches. Yes, it should be at least 5 inches, but what I gave here is 6 inches, right? Okay, we are sewing, actually we'll be sewing, or we are sewing a short collar suit, right? It's a short collar suit, right? So what do? At this top here, you give it a half inch, you bring a half inch, you mark out a half inch. So from this your half inch, you measure it downward to where you would want your lapel, sorry, the shawl distance to stop, right? So I'll be doing something like this. I'll be marking it this way, right? This is where I would want mine to stop, right? This is where I would want mine to stop. After you draw a straight line, straight up to it this way, right? Straight up to it this way. Now mind you, don't forget we have a curve here like this. You can choose to do it like this, then like this. You do something like this. You do something like this. Then you give it another curve this way. Right, guys. So what do? So now, this shawl, the shawl color that we'll be doing this here, it's dependent on how you want yours to be. Yeah, it's dependent on how you want yours to be. So, but before we go that first, we'll be giving our curve to this down part. What do we do here? We give here 3 inches, right? We give here a 4 or 5 inch, 4.5 or 5 inch, right? Then we'll give our curve there. We'll have our curve this way, right? Which one do I use? I use 5 inch, right? So we'll give our curve this way, right? Then give it a straight line this. Look at what we have, guys. This is what we have. So from here now we'll be bringing out our shawl. So now this is how I want the shawl collar to be big. So I'll get to give it a curve this way, right? Alright, guys, look at what I'm doing. Just look at what I'm doing. Just look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing, guys. Just look at what I'm doing. I want this short corner to be big, so this is what I have. Straight up to this part. So from here now, you get to measure the 5 or 5.5. Yeah, measure the 5 or 5.5. So what do I do next is to cut it out, right? Is to cut it out. This is just the first part. Okay guys, this is just the first part. So guys, in my next video I'll be showing on how to cut the other part. So yeah guys, thank you very much for watching to this stage. Thank you. God bless you. Right?